What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Char. Come heal with me. Come heal with me. Yes, honey. Today we're going to have a conversation where there must be a messenger and there must be a receiver. This is not a chat for children. So if you are a child, you probably should exit stage left. I must say that everything on this channel is alleged, honey, and it's just my opinion. All right, now, let's get down to the gritty. Let's talk about Miss Destiny. See, if I was Destiny, I kind of would be embarrassed. And here's the reason why, right? I have heard her say on many occasions that I am a single mother. And I'm thinking to myself, well, how does that work? How does it work when you're a single mother? I didn't put her in the single mother category. And here's why. I'm like, okay, you got this dude you plastering across social media, right? You out and about with him whenever he come to town. Y'all out together, right? Then you got your baby father / your ex-husband who's in the same town as you, who is willing and able and capable of taking care of this child. So would she be considered a single mother? So technically, she would be a single mother. So I looked up a couple of the definitions of a single mother, and she does fall in the category of a single mother. Okay, so one of the terms were, single parents means an individual who is unmarried or legally separated from a spouse. And B would be has one or more minor children for whom the individual has custody or joint custody or is pregnant. Okay, and the second definition would have been, a single parent is a person who has a child or children but does not have a spouse or living partner to assist in the upbringing or support of the child. Okay, now the reason why I pointed those things out is because we see Destiny always talk about, as a single mother, you need to do X, Y, and Z. At first, I was like, girl, you ain't no single mother. You have a husband or ex-husband that is willing, capable, able to support you. You just want to look like you captain, do it all, okay? So then if I had the help that, you have, when my children were younger, I wouldn't have put myself in a single mom category, but I guess you do fall under that category. Now, the reason why I pointed that out is because now that you know what you are, you're identifying yourself as a single parent. What are the requirements that you're going to, what are the requirements for people to be in your space so that you can make sure that you are being the best single parent that you can be? And the first thing that came to mind was Mr. Moses, because we know that you haven't been posting him. You've been out here alleged that, you guys took some type of break. And apparently this is your Valentine, so the break is over, okay? Now you guys are back out here ripping and running, and you guys are loving all over each other again, and that's that, right? So I had to ask, what are the requirements, okay, to get you out of the single mom category? What are going to be some of the requirements? I need to know, or I want to know, rather, because you don't got to tell me anything, but that will be the next step in getting you to be out of this single mom state. And I said this yesterday, you know what I mean? Your priorities are all mixed up because your priority is more focused on, I want to love, I want to do this, I want to do that. And you have a whole house situation. I'm not going to get into details of your house situation because I am not the fly on the wall. I do not know the details of it myself because I ain't the one ex-married or was married to this man. Not darn sure ain't the one that had to find somewhere to go. All allegedly, in my opinion, right? So with that being said, I can only go for what I'm looking at. And what I'm looking at is that your focus is focused on the wrong stuff. You're focused on building a relationship with this man. And I'm not telling you that you're not supposed to be happy. And I'm not telling you that you can't build with this man. But now it's just not the right time. You have a lot of stuff on the outskirts that you need to focus on. Like what are the requirements going to be when you come together with this young man? And, y'all come together. What are the requirements so that you can make sure that you stay out of the category of being a single mother, okay? Because there's no fun in being a single mother while you got somebody, okay? You mean to tell me I got to do it all and I'm with you? You mean to tell me that I got to do it all and you don't want to make my load lighter? They are the things that you're going to have a look at so that you can get out of this single mom category. So if I was you, I would be embarrassed that you're plastering this man all across social media and you got a whole situation with a situation, okay? I will be embarrassed. I will be ducking and hiding up under the bridge. I'll be ducking and hiding up under a rock somewhere, and I wouldn't show my face until my man can securely support me, because my man wouldn't have been sitting there talking about, my man wouldn't have been sitting there allowing my house to be showing or, up for sale go, and he's not saying, yo, that stuff is embarrassing. You know, like, come on, let's get you somewhere to go. Let's get somewhere. Look, even if I'm not down there with you, let's get you somewhere you can go and you can just get up out of that house. But instead, you plastering him at a time where you have nowhere to go, allegedly. I think you got your priorities mixed up. I think you have your mindset all mixed up. I think you need to focus on what's important at hand right now. And importance is getting you and that baby somewhere to go where you don't have to worry about if the sheriff is going to come, if somebody's going to buy the house today or tomorrow, if the house was sold, if it wasn't sold. You know, like, who wants their stuff? You got upset about a showing, and I don't, that Anthony did, with you. You got upset about a showing, but the reality of that is, if you knew the showing was coming, it seems like you should have had your stuff out of that house before time so that you can be able to have some sort of privacy. But you didn't, even though Anthony just happened to be one that open house, but it could have been anybody that your stuff was exposed to. So you're pinpointing him, which has nothing to do with him. And at the same time, it's really bigger than that. Why wasn't your stuff together before the open house? Why didn't you already, or why didn't your man make arrangements so that you didn't have to be exposed the way you were? I just need to know. So my advice would be, if you want to get out the single mom category, you need to stop focusing on the relationship at hand and focus on, when I get in a serious relationship, what is going to be the requirements so I can stay out the single mom category, and why haven't my man that I'm plastering across social media made arrangements for me and my child to have somewhere to go? And if you're not going to do that, then I'm gonna have to do you on the low if I absolutely have to have you. I'm not going to plaster somebody that cannot do nothing for me. Okay, so I just need to know what y'all think. Okay, they just some nuggets for people, because I just don't understand the situation. It's just some nuggets. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Turn your notification on, hit the like button. All right, checkmates, and subscribe. Bye.